Hi guys. I know sound is always a problem, so I found the quietest place I could in this park to do this post. Boy, I need a better selfie stick. I wanted to update you guys in case you're interested on what's going on. As you may notice from the background, well, maybe you can't notice. I don't know. It's not recognizable. This is not Tokyo, nor is this Chicago. I'm still in Hanoi, and the reason is because last night, haven't had a chance to post. Sorry, but last night at the airport, I was told that the tickets I booked back to Birmingham, Alabama, could not be used because they included a airport transfer in Tokyo, which I was already, in case you know the airport, so it was from Narita to Haneda. Yeah. So apparently Japan is on lockdown such that you can't even go from one airport to the other. You would have to go into a 14-day quarantine, and I was like, why would I go through a 14-day quarantine? I'm just going to the other airport so I can leave. That's what you want, right? You don't want people to stick around if they got the disease and just to be in a hotel. You want them to leave the country. But apparently that was not the case, and I was told there was no way that if I had taken the first flight to Tokyo, I would have been stuck there. And if that had happened, I would have had to pay Tokyo prices to live for the next 14 days while I'm waiting on this quarantine to be over. So I got a refund for that. Lost about $150 for they're not going to refund, even though the website that I booked it on sold me a ticket that was unusable. For all what we hear about companies making exceptions and trying to help right now, they're not waiving anything. They don't give a shit. They're going to keep your money. So they sold me a ticket I couldn't use. I can't get through on the customer service to get the money back. And you have to have so much sympathy for them because they didn't hire enough employees. They can't process all these, travel problems that are happening right now. So it'll be late April before I get the refund back. So how am I going to book another ticket? I don't have that much money lying around. In fact, I was shocked that I was able to afford a ticket in the first place. But now they're going to keep part of it, and they're also not going to give me any of it back until late April. So I'm in Hanoi, which has suddenly become very unfriendly to foreigners. Although where I'm at right now is really nice. This is in the tourist center of the city. Everybody's really nice, and nobody's freaking out. As always, I wish this camera would flip easier, because I'd like to show you. I will at the end of the video. I'd like to show you the square here. This is like the center of the old city. It's very tourist oriented now, obviously. A lot of stuff is closed, of course, and there's not nearly as many people as there normally would be. But it's pretty busy, and nobody's freaking out, and that's good. Everybody's wearing their masks, and it actually looks like there's a couple of coffee shops open. Vietnamese people have to have coffee. It's just not going to work otherwise. So I am now, I would say, stuck. There's worse places to be than Hanoi. It's a lovely city. It is mostly shut down. The Circle K's are open, so that's good news. It looks like I'll be largely eating ramen noodles for the foreseeable future. But I did find a hotel that was willing to rent me a room at a very reasonable price. What else? Oh, and they're going to handle the visa. My visa expires on April 1st. That's Wednesday. So, and it's Sunday now. So she said she could handle the visa, no problem. she runs several hotels. It looks like actually there was a place right a minute ago, right over there that's got the same name. I imagine it's hers. There's spas, hotels, and obviously she had a travel agency because that's what I was looking for. You had to get your visa extensions for travel agencies now. The government doesn't do it directly anymore. They only work with companies. So it looks like I will be able to stay here for up to 2 months, 2 more months. It may take that. The world is on lockdown, and I hate to blame the United States, but the United States and Europe both have been unable to do the sorts of clampdowns. I don't want to wave the totalitarian flag and say, "Isn't it great what they can get done?" But isn't it great what they can get done? I mean, this thing started in China. They clamped down, and people are back out now. The virus cases are low, and people are back out on the streets. Things. It's been a week or so since Tao Tao opened his bar, so he's reopened. They're going to be hit by this because the whole country was closed down for like 2 weeks, and I thought they were going overboard. But now looking at the rest of the world, they were doing exactly the right thing. They told everybody to stay your ass inside. Businesses closed down. Because people did it, the virus is gone now. Maybe I'll look up a link to this interesting podcast about how we may be entering the phase of history where totalitarian governments have such an advantage that we in the West can't keep up anymore. But the Western countries don't seem able to handle this. The United States has not handled it well so far. European countries, I don't want to make like I don't care about individual rights, but their concern for that is causing this virus to spread like a virus. It's viral. It's gone viral. Okay, anyway. So that's my update. I guess I should mention I don't have any money, so this lady that's offering a place to stay is great, and if my boss is willing to, he said he would, if I would stay so that I can be, because if I go back to the United States, I can't come back for a long, long time. But once the border block is lifted, I can get back into China. And so I would like to do that. But I have to wait so he wants me to wait, and I said, well, if you can pay for the hotel, I can wait. And he said, find a reasonably priced hotel, and I said, okay. And so this place is about $15 a night. If he can't handle that, then I'll have to go back to the U.S. But he's got to give me the money, and I think she's going to want the payment up front because it is like part of the deal that she gets me the visa. The visas, by the way, still cost $100. So it's $100, which in this situation, great. It cost $40 when there was nothing going on. So she's adding her. If I had gotten it through a private agency, of course, I would have paid more for that anyway, for them to do the work. And during this, she's slightly more than doubled the price. Great, that's completely fair. I don't have any problem with that. But of course, I can't pay it. I just don't have any money left. The last bit of money that I had went to the airlines, and they're like, "Oh, did we say you could fly back?" Psych. Guess you're staying there. I was talking to the guy at the airport who was telling me this. I was like, "Well, I don't have any money to buy a new ticket." He goes, "You don't have any money?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I was going to fly back to China. I have money to fly back to China. I was going to take the train back to China, so it would have been a lot cheaper." They closed that. As it turns out, I would not have been able to take that train anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly thought by this time I would be over the Pacific. How long is my layover in? Yeah, I'd be taking off Tokyo about right now. Is what I thought. But instead, I'm enjoying beautiful Hanoi, and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful city. See the park, the main park lake area, the tourist area. It's so nice. The buildings and the The old town here is so nice. It's a great area. Except for all the plague. You get rid of, actually, I don't see Vietnam is very high on any of these lists that are listing coronavirus. But they're being proactive, so I can understand. They're locking the borders and saying, any diseases can't come in. It's hard getting people to understand things. Because I'm in America, doesn't mean I've been in America recently. I have to tell everybody, I'm like, look at my passport, I have not been there in 2 years. I'm not carrying anything. But then, then it comes up, well, where exactly have you been staying? And try to avoid saying China, because that's not real good either. Yeah, anyway, so I found a hotel. That's good. Well, first, I guess number one on the list is I waited and kind of wasted, which I could have been trying to get my visa extension yesterday. I wasted all day in the airport. I literally got to the airport at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And my flight didn't leave till midnight. And at first I was like, I'm going to go into town and see the city. And then when I kind of got a vibe for what was going on, I said, I guess not so much. So I spent the entire day just pacing around this tiny area of this completely or nearly empty airport. And only to, when check-in time came last night, only to find out that, no, you're not going anywhere. And then in the same fell swoop, lost all my money. No money. So hopefully that refund, maybe that refund, it said April 17th. So that refund is supposed to come. But who knows what's going to be going on by then. That's 3 weeks away. Oh, look at that. I'm fairly sure the end of this virus is you turn into a zombie, because this is definitely the zombie apocalypse.
Anyway, so the good news. Now we get to the good news. I'm in a hotel. I mean, I am in a hotel. I'm in a hotel right now to check out tomorrow, and I have found a hotel that will get me a visa extension and allow me to remain here in Vietnam until the border opens. I mean, up to 2 months, so hopefully the border will be open by then. And the only problem is, paying for it. Frank, my boss, Frank, he has not responded about that. But it's $100 for the visa and $15 a day for the hotel room. I mean, that $15 a day for 2 months does add up. I don't want to make it like it's nothing. But it's really, I don't see what the option is if he wants me to stay here. But he needs to tell me today, because there's a clock ticking on when I can book another ticket home, even if I get someone to send me some money. Because, these flights are not going to last forever. So if he does not respond until by this evening, then I'm booking another flight home. He's been notorious about not responding. He claims he wants me to come back, but then the minute I ask for any money, I mean, to be honest, he wouldn't be paying me even a full month's salary if he paid for all this. I don't know, actually I have to add that up. Let's see. How long is it? 2 months? That's 60 days times, that's not even half a month's salary. He gave me so this would be one paycheck of 2 weeks. One paycheck that he would be paying to keep me here so that he's an employee. And yet he's acting like it's going to kill him. All right. Well, then, I mean, I don't want to have to go back to the U.S. where I don't have a job. And obviously not a good time to be looking for a job, right? But he can't pay that for a hotel stay. Then I don't know what. I don't know what. All right. Well, anywho, that's the situation now. There's been a lot of things that little things I was going to show you yesterday at the airport. It's so funny that were just fascinating and really important to me.
thought they were important things to say. I found out all this. Not so important anymore. Yeah. This is how bad I thought it was before. It's a lot worse now. A lot worse. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm gonna be stuck in a hotel room for 2 months. I thought it was gonna be 2 weeks in China when I was going back to China. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm gonna switch this and make it daily updates, because I was just gonna update like as I got off the plane. Ooh, I'm off the plane. I'm on my way home. Isn't that fantastic? Now, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows? That's the fun of life. All right, you've watched enough, and I don't know if I covered everything. If I forgot to cover something, put a question in the comments, I guess. Yeah, and I'll make another update tomorrow. Let you guys know what's happening.